Hey, brick fans! Welcome to the Brick Bakery, where all our jokes are half baked and most our bricks are medium rare. Welcome to this Friday live stream. It's the 8th of February 2019, and we are moving on. We are moving on with the Parisian restaurant that we started building last time, and we actually managed to get all the bags of the first round done. All the bags numbered 1, and today I hope to get all the bags numbered 2 done. So we'll see how that goes today, and welcome one and all. Welcome the Lego Man, and welcome Maniac 4 Bricks. Hello. Welcome, my friend. It's good to see you, and it's good to see all of you actually. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday, and that this might be a wonderful Friday to start the weekend. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. I've been really much looking forward to continuing this build. I actually really like where we've gotten so far. Some nice details already. I like these chains here, very good. And this little romance scenario playing out right here. It's also great. And the kitchen with the dishes that needs to be washed and such are actually pretty great too. And I see a lot of people turning up. Hello, Blockhead UK. Welcome, Cass. And Brick for Life, and Mary's Bricks, and Lady Brick Skater. Welcome, my friend. And Blockhead UK asks, how's life in Daneland? Daneland is an old name for Denmark. Well, life is good here right now. So yeah, I have my Lego, I have my live stream, I have my cup of trusty water right here, and I have bags filled with Lego bricks. I'll open these up. As I just said, I'm trying to build all the bags with the number 2 on them. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm noticing that there's probably a little more bricks in these twos than there was in the 1 bags. So maybe this will take a bit longer than last time, but I don't know. We'll just have to see about that, won't we? So, and hello, Galgay. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. This is the second part of me building this Parisian restaurant. If you didn't catch the first part, it's still on my channel, and you should be able to find it relatively easily, as it's just called part 1. So yeah, I'm trying to sort out the bricks a bit more today than I did the last time, just to maybe have a little. Maybe it's going to be a little easier to find stuff when I'm doing like this, but I don't know. Let's hope it is going to be a little easier. Mary's Brick says, finally I don't have to work one night. Well, congratulations, my friend. You really deserve a night off. That's for sure. I'm so happy that you actually decided to join the stream. You could have done other things, but you decided to come here. That's really great. I really love that. Thank you, my friend, and welcome. I hope you'll enjoy this stream. It seems that there's going to be a lot of small bricks in this one. I think I'll have to do this and this instead. There we go. Oop. Just getting myself sorted here. And Lady Brick Skater says the window decoration ground floor was a bit tricky. Yeah, maybe I can see that. I'll look forward to get to that part and figure out how difficult it actually is. We'll start off with the minifigures, of course, because they're always the first, but maybe only partially, because there's always the problem of actually finding Here we got a head. And the chef's hat as well. There we go. Maybe I should place these. I don't know. No, I'll leave them here. I just want you guys to be able to see actually. And if we do this, maybe is this better? Yeah, I think it is. And I can do maybe like this. Better. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, so we're getting some recommendations on the LEGO Movie. People is calling it a 10 out of 10. Now that's good news. I haven't seen it myself yet, so I would suggest that there's no spoilers. That would be great. I am looking forward to seeing it sometime. I don't know when I'll get the time to do that, but I hope before too long. I hope to catch it in the movie theater. That's for sure. But no guarantees actually. I don't know. Maybe I won't make it. It's not that I have a lot of time actually, so it might be a bit difficult to reach it. But yeah, I will try to get it though. And here we have the waiter, and so the waiter and the chef is ready for action, and we're gonna start off with a liter of milk, it seems. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. So how are all you guys doing this mighty fine Friday evening? I'm doing great actually. It's been a good week. Been very productive at work, and yeah, that's always very nice, I think. Any of you guys have any plans for the coming weekend? Anybody doing anything special? I'm having a hard time finding a brick. This one should go here. And this one should go here. And this one should go here. Okay. So that's good. But I need oh, this one. Here we go. No, that's not the one. I need doesn't seem to be here. I'm looking for a 1x1 white brick. Oh, no. And there's a lot of these, and they keep on looking like they're actually 1x1 bricks, but they are not. They are definitely not. Hey, Lego Maniac! Hey, Brick Project! And hey, Rebel Trooper Chris! Welcome, 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 my friends! Maniac for Brick says, good news, Jacob! I found not just one, but 2 minifigure case molds. I should have it out in the mail by early next week. Well, that sounds great. I'll really be looking forward to that. That's going to be really great to see that. Maniac for Bricks and I have agreed to exchange minifigs. And he was just talking about sending his minifig to me, which is going to be really great. I really look forward to that. There we go. Because it's always nice to get minifigs. I really like populating your Lego city with minifigs like that, because it makes it a lot more personal. I think a lot more sort of unique. Yeah, so I really like that. Oh, I like this refrigerator going on right here. That's cool. That's cool. Now let's see. You need a black one. That's gonna be here, and 3 grey ones. Grey. I see 2 grey ones. I see 3 grey ones. Alright. Here. Here. And here. Oh, hi, Jacob Bricks. Welcome, 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 my friend. And Insane Bricks as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rebel Trooper, who's hyped for the LEGO Movie 2? I am, asks Rebel Trooper Chris. I am very much hyped for that movie. Really looking forward to seeing it at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this color here, this olive green, is very, very nice. I like this color. It's a color that I might find a bit hard to fit in too many builds. I've often seen this olive green used as sort of an accentuation of grey, like, you know, wanting to make some grey walls look older or a little sort of moldy, or sort of it's moss growing on them, and that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that it's good for that effect. But I also like the color in itself. This olive green is actually pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice, and I really like the fact that this Parisian restaurant is made mainly in that color, to be honest, because yeah, as I said, I really like it. I really like it. There we go. Put in. I'm trying. Yeah, sure. Straight on to page 32. Blocked UK says, my Sigfig friends enjoyed queuing at Blockville's Palace Cinema today for the premiere and meeting the stars. Ah, that sounds really good. Yeah, that's one of the things I actually like about having Sigfigs in your city. It is that you can sort of build stories with them. You know, they can sort of do stuff, and I find that really great because, as I just said, of course, it makes it all more personal, but it also makes it more interesting, I think, to watch for people, because if they've sent me, for instance, their Sigfig, they'll be part of the story that I'm trying to tell in my city, and yeah, so that's sort of being in the movie yourself. Not that I create movies at all, but I am creating a story with my Lego city, and I really enjoy that. Jagabrick says, olive green is an interesting color indeed. Yes, I agree. I really agree. I think it's yeah, it has a lot of great potential. I haven't been able to find a lot of it yet. Of course, I could go to Bricklink, but as you guys know, I really prefer getting my bricks second hand. And as it is relatively few Lego sets that have the olive green color as of yet, I'm not about to find much of those in thrift stores right now, because yeah, I don't think anyone has sent their Parisian restaurant to the thrift store yet. At least not here in Denmark. I don't know. In other countries it might be different, but I'd say that would be a bit early. Usually, I find that there's a sort of 20, 25 year, maybe 30 year gap between the Lego I see right now in thrift stores and the Lego that's actually modern right now. So what I usually find is somewhere between 20 and 30 years old. And I would expect actually that it would take that long, generally, or on average, for a Lego set to reach thrift stores based on that. Yeah, so if I ever am to see a modular, for instance, in a thrift store, I don't think I ever will, because people who buys the modulars know what they are and would probably not leave them at a thrift store. But if I was to find a modular in a thrift store, it would have to be in about, I'd say, 20-25 years from now. But we'll see at that point. Let's say my channel is still running at that point. I'll be sure to show you if I find any modulars. That's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, so that's some of my experiences with finding Lego in thrift stores, which is an interesting thing, I must say. Let's see some of the comments here. Hello, Robin Hall. Welcome. And Caliretti Studios. Welcome, my friends. Good to see you all. I hope you're all doing great. It's great to see so many people. I think maybe we are breaking a record right now. It's actually 18 watching as of this very moment. And I think maybe that's the most that I've ever had. 19 actually. Wow, that's great. That's really great. Thank you. Welcome. Hello, Brick Life Crisis. Welcome, my friend. I hope you are doing wonderful and that you are having a good Friday. We are building the second part of the Parisian restaurant in this video, and I am just about to check out if I have finished step 24, and I actually think I have. I placed 2 of those, did I? Where did I place 2 of those? I placed 2 of those there, yeah, I think, yes, I think no, I didn't. This here. Always look one extra time when building modulars. That's my experience, at least, because you will miss something if you don't. There are so many things that can go wrong in these modulars because of the amount of bricks. So I always try to check as carefully as I can to ensure that I am not missing anything, because I am not too fond of backtracking, to be honest. There are of course different ways to sort of ensure that. One way is the way I'll illustrate right now, which is finding all the bricks that's supposed to be in the step you are doing right now, and then only start building once you have found all the bricks. So that's what I need to do now. Where is it? I can't find. There we go. There it is. There's 2 of those, and 1 of these, and 1 of these. Oh, just realizing you really can't see. I'll just push this a bit. Yep. Yeah, it's a little harder to get everything on screen when the sets are this big, but I'll try my very best. I hope you'll let me know if you notice that something could be different or better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 of those. 1, 2, and 2 8s. 1, 2, and 1 of those. All right. Blogger UK asks, Brick Bakery, how is that pile of washing up doing? Still dirty? Yes, it's all dirty. It doesn't seem that my sig fig was too good at actually doing the dishes. They're still there and they're still dirty. Now that's of course a reference to my last live stream where people suggested that my sig fig should do the dishes, and there was a picture on Instagram where it was very, very obvious that he was actually doing the dishes, but for some reason these dishes are still there. Now you'll soon not be able to see them anymore because this wall is coming up, and but yes, they're still dirty. Galagate says, when will the next city update be? The next city update will be in about that's not this Monday, but Monday in a week. So that's about 10 days from now. Then will be the next city update. I am progressively working on it, and I really enjoy doing that actually. Yeah, I'm getting ideas, and I'm getting sort of an impression of how many bricks it's going to take to actually build the city I have in mind. And I'm also trying to keep everything in order while I build it, so I can actually keep on making updates and it won't look too much a mess. So yeah, the next city update will be in about 10 days from now. Monday, not this Monday, but Monday in a week. That's wrong. Needs to be one of these instead. And here and here. And then we need this one. Not this one. I mistook. Alright, but that's good. Blogger UK says, I can confirm that I spotted some Fabuland characters in the Lego Movie 2, so Robin Hall will be pleased. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Mary Briggs is going to dinner. Well, see you later, Mary Briggs. It was very good to have you here. We enjoyed that. Maybe you'll join us again a bit later, because this build is surely going to take more than an hour from now, I am pretty sure. Already using a lot of time actually trying to find bricks. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be hanging out still in about an hour, maybe even a little more. And this one I need, and I need this one as well. And there was a sword in here, I saw that. Need one of those. The white one. This one and this one. And one of those things. Very precise description. Asking for one of those things. What do you know? There's no thing. Yeah. Well, that is one of the things that not a problem per se, but one of the reasons why things take as long as they do with these modulars. You have to look for stuff in between a lot of other bricks, and you're not always completely sure where you are supposed to look. And if the part is small enough, it'll disappear on you, even though it is likely to be there. There it is. Lego City Update says, Galagate, I'm thinking of changing it again. Something more unique. Julian's Lego City Update or Julian's Brick City, maybe. Oh, so you're changing it to think about changing your name. Well, Lego City Update is very, very catchy and probably very precise. If you do a lot of city updates, it might be a good name, actually. It might get you some good traffic. But other than that, you might be right. It would be more unique to change it. But I do like the idea, actually. I do like the idea. Robin Hall asks, Brick Bakery, did you name your city name? Your city yet? Ah, the infamous, elusive name of my city. Dear Robin, you'll have to wait for my next Lego City update to get any kind of resolution in that regard. I am probably gonna involve you guys in naming the city once again, not just by having you suggest names, but maybe I'll be involving you guys again, but that'll all be in 10 days time when the next city update is coming up. I'm very glad you asked, because it is also very exciting to me what it's gonna end out with. So the short answer is no, I actually haven't named it yet, but you will have a part to play in that still. All of you, actually, you have to keep your eye out for my next city update, and you'll be able to join in the decision. Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to that, both the video and really looking forward to getting the names sorted, because it is, I think, a pretty important part of a Lego City, and I am almost tired of actually calling it Lego City at this point, because Lego City is so generic. and I've almost said it so many times that it's kind of lost its meaning. Yeah, so, and these two go here. Belgian Lego fan. Hello, 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 my friend. I have to wait until the 20th February for the Lego movie here in Belgium. I actually think it's something like that here in Denmark as well, but I'm not. And this, I know, is kind of sacrilege, but I actually don't know precisely when the Lego movie is coming out in Denmark. But I believe it is late February. So eventually we will be able to watch it, which will be cool. I have seen a few reviews on it, and to me it does seem like it is no, I've seen one review. Oh, sorry, I've seen one review on it, and to me it does seem like it is a cute movie. I think it was Jeremy Johns who talked about it, and he said that it was maybe a little more aimed at children than the first one. I don't know anything about that. I'm just repeating what he said, but that doesn't matter really. I think if the humor is just, you know, in the ballpark of what the first one was, I'll be happy to watch this one as well. So yeah, the Lego movie coming out soon, and has come out in certain parts of the world. And aren't I a bit jealous? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Love to see it already. That's for sure. Need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what's the last one? 4, 3. Oops. Where's the last one? There it is. Brick Life Crisis says, out of curiosity, how many languages do you speak? Brick Life Crisis asks. Brick Life Crisis, I speak, well, I don't know, I speak Danish, so that's one. I can get by in Germany well enough to ask for a room in a hotel, and I think I have made a mistake. Yes, I think I have. I think the bottle in the... No, that needs to be a clear one. A very clear one indeed. Yeah, so there should be one more clear one. No, sorry, I can get by well enough in German to book a hotel room and such. But that's about all I can do in German. Maybe a very basic conversation like how's the weather and such. So that's 2 languages, Danish and German. I also speak English, of course, as I'm doing right now, and I speak that quite fluently, so that's 3. I've taken some lessons in French, actually, over some years, but I've never really reached a conversational level. I'd say that I'm able to sort of ask for directions and maybe book a hotel room in French, so that's 4. So I'd say two languages and 2 half languages, to be honest. So French and German being the half languages, and the full languages being Danish and English. So that's that's the amount of languages that I speak. How many languages do you speak? How many languages can you sing in? Asks Robin Hall. Just the 2, I'd say. I've dabbled in trying to sing stuff in German, but no, not really. and I dabbled a bit in singing in French, but no, not really. So the answer is 2, English and Danish, but I much prefer singing in English, to be honest. But that's mostly a question of the material. Yeah, and if you guys have a question for me, please feel free to ask them as much as you want. But please use the @BrickBakery signature or whatever you want to call it, because it's not certain that I'll notice that you are writing something for me specifically if my light is not lit up in orange, because the chat is going by pretty quickly, and I can't see everything, that's for sure. But if you put it in orange by using the @sign, you might be lucky that I see it, and I will answer your questions, of course. Of course I will. There we go. Lego Maniac says, I think Galgate has posed Lego Maniac a question. I don't know what the question was, but the answer is interesting. No plans for now. Maybe if I got some more space at some point, but it would probably be more of a medieval landscape than city, using Lord of the Rings castle sets and such. Oh, I'm pretty sure you've been asked about a Lego city and if you will ever make one. I think a medieval landscape would be a great idea and a cool alternative to all those modern cities that we see a lot of. That's my own city, of course, as well. And it would be cool to see some alternatives, and the medieval landscape inspired by the Lord of the Rings movies would be a great idea, I think. So Lego Maniac, you should go for that as soon as you get the space, that's for sure. Lego City Update says, Brick Bakery, ich hoffe du kannst das lesen. Ja, ich kann das lesen, aber ich kann nicht sehr gut antworten, wenn Sie eine Frage gehabt habe. I think that was my broken German, and the Lego City Update wrote, I hope you can read this, and they could. So I said that I could read it, but I wouldn't be able to answer very well if we had any questions in German. So yeah, that was a little free test and trial of my German, which I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, there we go, and I need 3 of these. Lego City Update says, that's better than my Danish. Well, I don't think there's a lot of people outside Denmark that actually speaks Danish. I don't know what purpose they would have for actually speaking Danish, because it's such an exclusive group of people. There are only 5 million Danes. I mean, the amount of people who speak other languages, yeah, that's so. Why learn Danish except if you are going to maybe stay here for an extended period of time? Brick Bakery, can you ride tandem? I've actually never ridden a tandem bike, but I think I can. Is it hard? Have you ever tried that? I've never ridden a tandem bike. For those of you who might not know, a tandem bike or a bicycle is a bike with 2 seats, one in front and one in the back, and there's only one working what do you call that, steering thing, handlebars, and that's the guy in front that controls the bike like that. So riding in tandem isn't necessarily too easy, but I think maybe I did it once. No, I don't think so. I once rode a bike that find on railroad tracks. I don't know what those are called. They probably have a name, but I don't know what it is. In Danish, excuse me. In Danish, it would be a skinnecykel. Don't know what it's called in English. But did you know, Baked Bakery, that tandem means at length in Latin? No, I didn't. Hey, Tayshawn Harris. Tayshawn, is that how it's pronounced? Tayshawn Harris, welcome, 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 my friend. And Lego Motion and more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Yes, I think it is looking good. But no, Kaz, I actually didn't know that tandem meant at length in Latin. I've never had Latin, not in school, not at high school level or anything like that. So no, I don't know much about that, and I didn't know that it actually meant at length, but it does make sense, especially that we called it a tandem bike, because that one is at length. Very nice. Thank you, Kaz. It's great. It's a great piece of knowledge there. I like facts like that. So keep them coming if you have them. Oh, I really like how the. Don't know if you guys can see that. I'll turn it around just a bit. I like how this refrigerator is going underneath the stairs like this. That's actually very nice. I like these stairs come up here and the fridge is underneath there. That's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. So, Brick says, I am thinking about doing a different style of videos. I have 128 videos and I'm lucky if I get 20 views on a video. So I'm hoping it will draw in more viewers and subscribers. Could use some advice. So do you have a plan for what kind of video you're thinking about doing as an alternative to what you're already doing? Or are you looking for advice on different videos to do? Because it is the advice we could give might be a little different depending on what you are actually asking. I'd love to give you advice, of course. It's what we are all here for. I don't know. I find that, I'll say this in another way. YouTube is two things in sort of my conception. First of all, it is a search engine that'll help you find videos with content you want to watch. That's sort of the first function of YouTube, but I'm not sure it's actually the most important function of YouTube, because YouTube, as many of you might have discovered by now, is also a social media. So, social media, just like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever you call them, whatever you use, live off one thing, and that is engaging with people on the medium. So if you want people to see your stuff, you have to engage with other people's stuff. In my opinion, that's at least how I try to do it. I try to watch a lot of videos and I try to comment on a lot of videos because I really like to see what people are doing. I like to engage with them, maybe hear a little about their thoughts on what they've done, what they've built, and if not that, then at least tell them that I like what they've done, or maybe even giving them some advice if I think I have any, because I think it's important to engage with the community, and I find that when people feel that what you are doing is valuable, when you're providing good advice, giving good hints and such, they are likely to check out your channel, and that'll of course help it grow. But that's not my main purpose. Actually, my main purpose is to have a good time, meet people, see what everybody's up to, and try to sort of Spread the joy for Lego. Now I'm looking for a watch. I know I saw it just. There was a comment here for me. CD Break says, yes, more exciting videos. I just want to know what you guys do to get views, Brick Bakery. Well, I think I just... Hey, Wolf Productions, my friend, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And Sasha as well, Sasha Lego Master, welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome from Ukraine. Good to see you, my friend. How do you say hello in Ukrainian? Oh, but we were just discussing how to get views on your channel. And I was just saying that in my mind, YouTubing is more about engaging with people in a way that's appropriate for social media. You want to watch people's stuff, comment on it, let them know what you think about what they do, and also try to find out what they like doing and maybe why they like doing it, because you know it's interesting to hear what people have to say about things that they do. You know, you can build something but you probably have a lot of thoughts about what and how. I know I saw that watch. It's a printed piece. It's right here. It's right here. There we go. So that's that was what I was looking for. Hey, Bricks Only, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Blocker UK says, I agree, Brick Bakery. My channel started to get more viewers as I started to engage more with other people by making worthwhile comments, not just awesome. Tayshawn Harris says, Jacob, this set is my second favorite modular building. The Downtown Diner is my favorite modular building, and I can see why those are great sets. But Kaz, Blocker UK, I think you are completely right in what you're saying right there. And I am so happy that you found that your channel has grown after you started doing that, because it means that you are probably on the right track with what you are doing. Yeah, and that's good. That's really, really good. Other than that, other than the sort of engaging with people and finding out what people like and what they do and such, there's always the question of optimization of your search words, keywords. I won't go into all that because that is a science unto itself, and I would recommend checking out videos on search engine optimization for YouTube, or SEO for YouTube. That could give you a lot of great hints on what you could do with your keywords in a way that means that YouTube would have a better or easier time finding your videos. So yeah, that's my suggestion for that. I hope that was maybe a little helpful to you, CD Bricks. Bricks for Heroes, welcome, 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 my friend. And he says, I nearly got the 300 subs. Yeah, that's cool, my friend. Great going. I really hope that you get all the subscribers that you want. That is for sure. 300 is a wonderful number. I know that Blocket UK recently crossed into the 300 area, so that's pretty good too. Congratulations to her. 300 is a great milestone, and it'll only get better, I'm sure. So congratulations to all of you reaching 300 subscribers. The Lego Geek, hello, my friend. Hello, and J-Master, hello, hello, LNC Bricks, welcome, 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 my friend. So many people here now. I think we are breaking records at this point. 21 watching right now, and yeah, I think actually that is the most people that's been watching my live stream at one time ever. So good going, guys. Thank you for showing up. It's very cool to have you here, and I really, really appreciate all the support from you guys. It's really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you. Nick, the Brick The Bricknut30 says, I hit 300 subs last week. Congratulations, my friend. That's good going. Really good going. CD Bricks, I think Small Brick City did a series of excellent videos about growing your YouTube channel. Have a look there. I agree, Cass. I've forgotten all about those, but those are actually pretty good. JC from Small Brick City did a wonderful series about how to grow your YouTube channel, as Blocker UK has just reminded me. It gives a pretty good overview of what you can and what you can do yourself, and what would be good to do, and based on his own experience and some research, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, check that one out if you want some good hints for growing your YouTube channel. But please remember that it should be I don't know what I was saying. Please remember? No, that wasn't what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, you should just check him out. Check out his video on how to grow your YouTube channel. That is pretty good. I think he made that video just around the time he reached 2,000 subscribers, and maybe it's called something like how to grow your LEGO YouTube channel to 2,000 subscribers in 6 months or something like that. J Master says, Brick Bakery, I love your videos, dude, and I thank you, J Master, very, very much. It's so nice to hear that you like my work. I really like doing the work, so it's always nice to hear that people like it, and thank you, J Master. It's very nice of you to say so. LNC Brick Production says, we are 7 subscribers away from 100. One of the first big milestones. Yes, that is true. 100 is definitely the first big milestone. And getting to that can be hard work, but once you get there, it is very satisfying. So congratulations. I hope you gain your 7 subscribers very soon. Jacobrick says, I only have 6 subscribers on YouTube, but on Instagram I have over 300 followers. Yeah, it's interesting how there can be so big, such big differences between the different kinds of social media outlets that you use. But that's just the way it is. I think personally, I try to post different content on my different social media outlets. That's not completely true. I try to post different content on YouTube and on the other social media outlets. The Facebook page I have is more or less just another entryway for people to get to my YouTube channel. I post most my videos there in link form, leading people to my YouTube page. On my Instagram, I try to take a picture every day involving my sig fig in some kind of predicament or just a setup of some sort. It's always interesting to make those, I think, and it seems that people like them. And so if you're interested in that, you should definitely check out my Instagram page as well, because I really enjoy sharing pictures there. And my Twitter account is probably the place where I am most involved conversation / interaction wise besides YouTube. And I also post a lot of my pictures there from Instagram. I actually think there's almost a 1-to-1 correlation between what I post picture wise on Instagram and on Twitter. So yeah, so that was some possibilities for you to maybe check out other of my outlets. And CD Brick says, Brick Bakery, I lost my sig fig. If you noticed, it wasn't in my past 2 videos. Oh no, you must get a new one. That's not good. Don't lose your sig fig. That makes me a little sad, actually. Shouldn't lose your sig fig. It's so weird. I mean, at some point the sig fig sort of, I think at least, grows into being a very personalized thing, and a personalized thing in the way that it almost hurts to hear people say that they've lost their sig fig, because it's personal. It's something personal. It's a depiction of you in Lego form, and losing that is almost like losing yourself, I think. So that hurts a bit. I hope you find a new one or build a new one. Brixtonville, hello my friend, hello, hello, hello. Brixtonville says, Brick Bakery, I really like your pics on Instagram. Thank you, my friend, and I really like sharing them. Very nice to hear you say so, yeah, thank you a lot. Galagate says, Brick Bakery, can you do maybe a monthly vid of your Instagram slideshow? I have thought about that. I don't know 100% that I have done that once or twice I think, posting pictures in a slideshow. Personally, I find it I don't know. It's not. I'm not sure it's something I want to do a whole lot, because I don't think it's too interesting. I've already posted those pictures in one media, and I'm not sure I want to place them in more media. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I'll make it a monthly returning thing, but I will probably do it again sometime. That's for sure. But right now, I think it'll be a while before I do it again. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah. So I hope that was an answer to your question. The Bricknut 30 says, I've been an AFOL for well over 10 years and I still have not made a sig fig. Well, you should. It's so nice, I think, when people have those. I can't say that you should, but I think it's a good idea to have one. Sorry, I don't want to impose anything on you. I'm sorry, but I think it's very cozy that people have one, and exchanging them is a great way, I think, to engage with other people, on YouTube or otherwise, actually. And I really enjoy getting that package with a minifig in it, and eventually placing it in my city. As you might have seen in my latest video from yesterday, where I received mail and placed in a sig fig in my city from Brixtonville, who is actually right here, right now, it seems. Yeah, so that's good. Oh, is Jacob Briggs leaving? Yeah, okay, see you later, Jacob Briggs. It was great to see you, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye, my friend. Take care. I need a window. Windows are see-through, so that means they're pretty hard to see. There we go. Hey, Brick Pasta, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not sure you were here earlier, if you were here earlier, but I haven't seen your name until now. So if you were here earlier, I'm sorry, but now I see your name. So welcome, 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 my friend. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday, and that this Friday might be a great start to a great weekend. As you can see, we are well into step 2 of the Parisian restaurant build, and I'm putting in the last windows here at the ground floor. So this looks good. I really like this. That's great. Brickpasta says, nope, just got here. That's good. I'm glad I didn't miss you. That I didn't miss you. That I didn't miss you. That sounds wrong. Is that right? Is that the right way to say it? I'm glad that I didn't miss you. As if I'm in, I'm happy I saw you when you arrived. I could say that as well. Anyway, I'm getting bogged down in something that's probably not important. Probably not important. Step 36 coming right up right now. And I actually like this now. I think as I progress with this build, I'm liking it more and more. To be honest, the Parisian Restaurant was second on my list. I wanted the detective's office most, but it's like, you know, half a percentage or something in difference. And it's wonderful to start with this one, I think, because I'm really also looking forward to the other one, the detective's office. But what I wanted to say was, as I keep on building this, I'm actually liking it more and more because of the details that's actually in here. I can't believe how well detailed this is. Brick Pastor says, I know what you mean. That's good. I'm glad I didn't miss you. It sounds wrong. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Blockit UK asks a good question for Brick Pasta. And she says, I've always wondered, where did the Brick Pasta name come from? And Brick Pasta answers, I needed something to add to brick. So you just found the first word that came to mind and used that. I like that. That's good. That's very good. I like that. So yeah, I just needed something to go with brick. That's good. Yeah. Why spend too much time thinking about that? We should need something. Great, thank you, Brick Pasta, that really make my day. That's for sure. And Brick for Heroes says, I'm sorry when my English is not good. I'm an Austrian, and yeah, I need to learn English a bit more, I think. No, I think it's actually pretty good. But you just go ahead and practice with us, because that's what we're all here for. Being international, conversing across the oceans, and all that. So yeah, just go right ahead and practice. That's fine. I think it's going good. It's going well. I don't. Carlierti Studios says, I think the Parisian Restaurant is really the best modular. I like the colors, the theme, and everything. I can see why, because it is great. And I am really enjoying building it because of all the wonderful details that's here. And the theme is great too. But is it true? Is it true if it is... No, there are more. I was actually just about to ask if it was one of the only modulars that was actually one building. For instance, the what's it called? The detective office is actually more than one building. It's actually more like 3 buildings. Yeah, 3 buildings. And this one is just one big building. The brick bank is 2 buildings, but the diner, for instance, is 1 building. So yeah, it's not the only one that's just one building. Lego City Update says, Brick Bakery, do you own the detective's office or do you have to buy it? It's already discontinued and you should get it before it gets marked up too much. Dear Lego City Update, I luckily already have the detective's office. You can see it in Lego haul video number 10 on my channel if you want, but otherwise I'm telling you now. Yes, I do have the detective's office, and I did manage to get it at a fair price because I bought it at the Skærbæk Fan Weekend, which is one of the biggest Lego events here in Denmark, and there was a toy store there who had a sale going on throughout, and yeah, I managed to get it there for a decent price. So that's good. I think I've rarely seen the modulars being at sale at much more than 10%. It's always they're very rarely below 10%, if even that much. Yeah, in my experience at least. Bricks for Hero says, where do you live, in which country? I am from Denmark, and that is where I live. I've lived abroad in England for a short period of time at one point, but now I live in Denmark, and that's where my crazy accent is from. So yeah, Denmark. Denmark is on the top of Germany, for those of you who might not know the geography, which is completely fair. Not everybody can know everything, and Denmark is a very small country that not everybody knows about. There we go. Doink. Details on the windows. LEGO City Updates says, Brick Bakery, I did get the diner for €115 instead of the retail price at €150. Well, that's good. That's very good, actually. Bonsoir tout le monde, ça va? Says Blockhead UK. I think you might be, well, see you later, Brixtonville. I think you might be talking to some of the French people. Denmark, you lucky guy. You lucky. Well, thank you, my French. J-Master says, I live in Le Havre, in France. Well, bonjour, monsieur. Ça va? J-Master, no, Carly RT Studio says, I speak French too. Haha! Well, yeah, that's good. French is an interesting language. It's not necessarily easy to learn, I've found, but it is a lot of fun to try to speak it, I think, even though it isn't too easy all the time. Okay, what? Oh, I gotta do 4 of these. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these, and 2, 3, 4. Wolf Production says, I love French. I really want to speak it. It's a beautiful language, and I tend to agree. Wolf Productions. And 20 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Of course, 9, 10. There we go. And 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for those of these 3. Yeah, sorry for the silence for a moment here. I was just counting out some of the pieces that I need for this next step. I've got to build 4 of these white things here. I don't know what they are exactly right now, but I think they are decorations around the windows, maybe. But here we go, building that. Brick Pasta says, Brick Bakery, where did you manage to get the Logitech webcam? Or did you manage to get a Logitech webcam? And see you later, Galgate. No, Brick Pasta, I didn't manage to get a Logitech webcam. I had to sort of consider my finances at the time, even though it was a very, very good offer. I found the Logitech webcam that different Lego YouTubers have actually recommended for live streaming. I don't remember the series number right now. Maybe Brick Pastor can actually give us that. Maybe you know it's just off, by heart. I do. I don't remember the number right now, but it's the Logitech that all the Lego YouTubers are talking about, I think. And I actually found it at a very good price, but I really didn't have the money at that time. So that's what happens sometimes. You can find something at a very good price, but if you don't have the money lying around, there's just nothing to do about it. So no, Brick Pasta, I didn't get that one yet. And Brick Pasta says the C922 was on sale earlier this week. Oh, darn it. And most use the 920 or 922. Yeah, I believe that's exactly the one I was thinking about. And there was two parts to the decision. First of all, there was a part, of course, on the economics. I didn't have the money, so I couldn't get it. And that's just, it ends there for some, but you could also say that, I think I've said it before, I'm trying to see if this YouTube thing will last a year for me, and when it's lasted a year, I think I'll start investing in better equipment so I can do better quality video, and that's simply a question of trying not to get too invested in something that might end. And in my logics, if this has continued for a year or more, I have proven to myself my longevity, that I can keep doing this and I still think it's fun. So when we reach the middle of April, I think I'll be making a new decision. I will be not new decision, but I will be making some decisions regarding equipment for my filming, and at that point you might start seeing me using different equipment and using a real webcam for my live streams. I would love to have two webcams, one that gave an overview of the build and one that sort of was more like my face, so you could engage a bit more with me while we are on stream. And Brick Pasta says, that's just the way it goes, Jacob. Deals will roll around again. And I am sure you are completely right about that one. There will be another offer, and it will be there soon, probably. You just have to look out for it. So that's Wolf Production says, Dus niet man spreekt Nederlands. No, I've only been to the Netherlands a few times, and I've never really learned the language. I think I would understand quite a bit of it because of my abilities in German, but other than that, no, I don't speak Netherlandish or Netherlands. So yeah. There we go, that's 4 of these made. Well done. There we go. Legolamaniac says, lasagna is the best, my absolute favorite. I have a wonderful recipe for vegetable lasagna, and I really like that one. It tastes wonderful. But melted cheese is wonderful in just about everything. You'd have a what do you call those, a toast? Do you call it toast? One of those you know, two pieces of white bread, a piece of ham, a piece of cheese, and in a sort of panini grill thing, and cook it for whatever time, and you'll have this lovely crunchy cheesy thing with ham. That's wonderful. Love that. Brick Pasta says, dual cam setup can be done. Brick Baker, your channel is doing well. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I really want to that. I think that would be my first focus for increasing quality / buying new equipment. Would be the live streams, because I'd love to up the interaction, the interaction. What? Oh, I've done this the wrong way. I would love to up the interaction in my live streams. I think, and I think that could be done with, for instance, dual cameras. There we go. So yeah, that's probably the thing I'll do first if I get to the point where I've seen my channel live for a year, and I think it'll last. So CD Bricks says, Brick Bakery, when you publish videos, do you do it from your computer or your phone? I always do it from my computer. My live streaming is from my phone though, and because I have a pretty good internet connection that is doable. I have had the odd dropout. I think some of you might remember Joda's hut, which I built, and that stream was cut into two somewhere towards the end, because something happened with the internet, and I don't know if that was on YouTube's end or if it was on my end connection wise. It might well have been my end connection wise. I do know that there was some people who described similar problems to me during some of their own live streams, which does suggest that it was actually on YouTube's end. Whatever it was was annoying, and it was a problem. And yeah, but other than that, something like that's happened for me 2 times, I think. But other than that, I've used my phone, and that has been, it's been pretty good. I haven't seen too much. I haven't had too much trouble. That's for sure. So yeah. Okay. So like this, and up here. All right. This is good. I like this. Like these, what you call them, drapes? Is that what you call drapes? The things that go in front of the windows. Like this, maybe, and this, and this. Boom. So these are nice, very nice. I like these. We need a couple of those small ankles, and these. Brick Pasta says, your phone does a pretty good job. Yes, I think so too, actually. I'm actually impressed on how well it's been working. And I do have it on power. I mean, it's plugged into the charger, because I'm not sure it would actually manage to stay on for this long if I didn't. It is getting it does have some battery problems, my phone. So when I use it for something like this, I have to have it put in the charger. But other than that, it's doing pretty well, I think. And I've been very satisfied with what I have been able to do with the phone. That's for sure. So yeah, I think it's doing pretty good. Curtains, says Blockhead UK. Thank you. What are drapes then? Are drapes, or is that something it's been draped? But thank you, Blockhead UK. Thank you, Cass, for helping me out there. It's good to have native English speakers on your live stream when you can find the words. So yeah, curtains for sure. The curtains in this build are very nice. Puela is den Kena. Yeah. Drapes are more of a US term. Brits tend to say curtains. Says Blockhead UK and Robin Hall in unison, and Brick Pasta too. CD Bricks is still here. Yeah. Alright, J-Master asks if Tation Harris has a YouTube channel, and Tation Harris says, yeah, I do, and I make mocks, city updates, and tutorials. It's true, I've seen some of them. Six. Oh, we got Tim. And two of these. Sorry for the silence again. I'm just counting out a bit here for these curtains, as I've just learned that it's called. Wonderful, wonderful curtains. Curtains for my little Parisian restaurant. Yeah. Like this, and I need a couple of those. Brick Pasta says it depends on how fancy they are, if you call them drapes or curtains. Oh, so drapes being the more fancy ones. Brick Pasta, Big Blockhead UK says, yeah, which do you have? I bet that botchop chap has fancy drapes. I'll have to ask him tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, Blockhead UK is referring to the fact that Botchop and Brick Pasta has a live stream that goes on every Saturday morning at 7. I don't know if that's 7 Central or Eastern or Western. You'll have to help me out there, Brick Pasta. But if any of you are in the US, you should definitely check out his morning live streams on Saturday mornings, but because they do look like a lot of fun. Unfortunately, because of the time difference, I haven't really been able to catch one yet, other than the odd replay once in a while, very shortly though. But I've seen some of it, and what I have seen looks to be very, very cozy. They seem to be a couple of good fellas having a good time. So yeah, you could check that out tomorrow morning at 7. Every Saturday at 7:30 Central. Great. Just like Saturday morning cartoons, which are sadly a thing of bygone years. I remember vividly getting up Saturday morning at around 7:30, watching cartoons on the television. And that was just Saturday morning for you, hanging around the house until 9, half 10ish. And watching cartoons on the television. That was really great. I really enjoyed that, and parts of me are sad that doesn't exist anymore. Of course, I realize that that's probably because that there are now TV channels that have cartoons on them, 24/7. So why why have your Saturday morning cartoons anywhere when you can actually just do. Oh, I had one too much. When you can just switch to another channel where there's cartoons all the time. So that's something I really do. I really think we should get back. However, I have sort of maintained the tradition myself. When I get up Saturday mornings, I will put on cartoons on my television while I eat my breakfast. I think it's just a cool way to start. It's been different things. One Punch Man. It's also watching The Simpsons. I've managed to find some of the seasons of The Simpsons on in thrift stores, so I've been watching those as well. And other times there was a long period where I actually tried to watch the Pokemon series, but unfortunately there was only so many episodes on Netflix, so I only saw part of that. So but anyway, I try to keep it alive, that Saturday morning thing, for me at least. Brick Pasta says, if you didn't watch them, you would miss out till next Saturday. Yes, that's true. So if you missed your Saturday morning cartoons, you wouldn't be able to watch any cartoons before next week. And that was horrible. Horrible. We were children and we were scarred for life. Maybe not that much, but the point is that when I was a kid, there wasn't any channels with cartoons on them 24/7. They did come around eventually. I remember the Cartoon Network and a channel called TCC. I remember, which I believe was a British channel. Help me here, Cass and Robin. It was a British channel called TCC that also. I'm not sure it wasn't cartoons all the time, but it was at least children's TV most of the time. So yeah. Boom. Wow, it's really getting to look like a building now. I really like that. So where is that little grey thing going to go? There. All right. Got it now. No, that's not there. That's like here. Okay. So we are nearing our finish line here, but I just want to show you guys this right here because I really like these windows and all the details that's been made around these windows are really, really great. I like the way that they use this inverted piece here, and these sticks here are great. The way that they've put them into these one by one sort of corner pieces is great. Really like that. This is some wonderful details. Really, really appreciate those. Big After Big Toys. Hello. Happy Friday, maybe? Happy Friday. And it seems Brick After Brick Toys have changed your logo. That's nice. And Rogue Transformations and MRN Bricks. Welcome, my friends. So many people suddenly showing up. Brick After Brick Toys says, Jason Harris, your content is awesome and congratulations on 100 great work. Welcome, my friends. MRN Bricks says, I've always liked the olive green kind of color on this build. Fun to see progress. Well, thank you. Yes, I really like these olive green bricks as well. They are very, very good. We are heading right into step 43 now, and we are also nearing the end of the first booklet here. So I think maybe we're also we might have a good 20 minutes left still on this live stream here, but we are drawing nearer to the end. And that is, of course, what happens with every live stream. At some point, it will end. But not yet. No. We have to complete the second step of the Parisian Restaurant build before I am turning off. Boom, 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 to these. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 those, 1, 2, 3. 5 those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Rogue Transformation says olive green is an awesome color. Brick After Brick Toys says Jacob, thanks for noticing my new logo. It took a long time to find just the right design. I used Fiverr to pay a designer for it. So happy. Yeah, I'll have to check it out when I'm done with this live stream because I can't see it fully, but it does look good from here. It does look good from here, that is for sure. Yeah, I think logo design is an important part of having a YouTube channel. Actually, you want to have something that catches the eye and maybe makes people a little curious about what's going on. I was very lucky to find a designer, a Lars Tobiesen Aarbom, who was very nice to help me actually translate what I've built in Lego into something that was usable as a logo in a picture. So yeah, I congratulate you on your new logo, Brick After Brick Toys, because it is very great to sort of, when you sort of hit something that you think, oh, this is great, this is so cool, this is going to be my logo, I really like this. And that's the way I felt when I saw the finalized version of the Brick Bakery logo. I thought right away, this is going to be great. I love this already, no doubt about it. I really like it. CD Brick says, everyone, I'm not going to say anything for a while. I'm filming a video. I'll be back soon. Well, happy filming, CD Bricks. Hope it goes well. Brick After Brick Toys says, Brick Bakery, you are building one of my favorite sets and I'm trying to get it before it's all gone. Your logo is awesome. Thank you for that. I think my logo is awesome too. Oh, well, it is cool, I think. And yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure that the Parisian Restaurant was one of the discontinued sets, but I'm not sure. Was that one of the discontinued ones? I actually thought that was one of the ones they kept around, but I might be mistaken. I think it was 200 sets that was discontinued simultaneously. So if I can't remember every one of them, that wouldn't be too odd. I think if anybody do remember if the Parisian Restaurant was one of the discontinued sets, please let us know, because I'd love to know that. Actually, I'd love to know that. Jacob says, my logo is just the Lego Classic Airport logo from the 80s with my name written on it. Classic Airport is one of my favorite themes of all time, and I really like the airport symbol. I agree, that's actually a pretty cool symbol. I like it too. And I really like the pictures you post on Instagram of those classic planes, those 4-stot wide planes. I've only reviewed one of them yet on my channel. Two to be honest. I reviewed the adventure theme one as well, but I besides that one I've only reviewed 3 actually. The Med Star. I reviewed the Med Star and the cargo plane from back in the 90s, and those are actually great planes. I really love those. I like the scale, even though it's a little small for minifigs, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brick for Life says, I'm back. How much does this set cost? Lego City Update says it's still available, so Brick After Brick Toys, you might be able to get it yet. That's good news. But how much does this set cost? I don't know, to be honest, and I don't know. No, I do know what it costs, but I'm not sure I know it in dollars or pounds or anything like that. I'd say about £100, maybe a little less actually. I was very lucky to get it at a very good price at the Skabik Fan Weekend here in Denmark, which is one of the biggest LEGO events in Denmark. I know that what they're called Beyond the Brick. Beyond the Brick has posted several interviews from Skabik Fan Weekend, just as I have actually. So yeah, if you want to see more of that, you should check out some of my creator interview videos, because they do contain stuff from the Skabik Fan Weekend. You could, if you want to, and you don't have to, but some of them are actually pretty interesting. I made an interview with the designer and creator of the Coraline house, the pink house. It's also on Lego Ideas. It's actually very, very nicely done. I really like that, and she was such a sweet woman to talk to, and I really enjoyed that interview. So if you want, you can check that one out, because it is a great interview, lots of great information in it, and a pretty good view of the build itself. So many details going on there. So yeah, you can check that one out. LEGO City Update says, Brick Bakery, there was rumors that the Parisian restaurant would be discontinued, but they kept it. Alright, get it now. Big Apple Big Toy says, Jacob, I love your interview series. Thank you very much. I really like doing them too. I am currently working on one more, of course. We will see when that one comes out, but it is in the works, so I hope to get more of that stuff for you, because I really enjoy making those. Those are interesting, and yeah, it's also always very interesting to hear what people have to say about different kinds of things. The latest one I did was with Cass from Blockhead UK. Made that just last week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and that was good, because she had a lot of great things to say. LEGO City Update says, I would love to go to Skabik sometime. It looks awesome. And I agree, it is a very, very nice event. I enjoyed being there, and I will definitely be going there this year as well. So if you are there this year, please don't hesitate to say hello. I'll be wearing my logo t-shirt. I'll see if I can bring a cameraman this time around, because that would be cool to have someone controlling the camera, so I don't have to do everything myself. But we'll see about that. I hope that can happen. Jacob says, glad you like my pictures. Classic 4-stud wide planes are the best. Agreed. 4-stud wide for the win. And Blogger UK says, it was a pleasure to chat with you, Brick Bakery, and it was a pleasure to chat with you too, Blogger UK. I really enjoyed that interview. I think Blogger UK told a wonderful story of how she sort of got back into Lego, and it was this sort of, the way that I at least understood it, it was sort of a process where you approached Lego again, not really, I don't know, not realizing that you were maybe a little more interested than you thought you were, you know, not realizing that maybe you are an A4, and I think a lot of AFOLs can actually recognize that story from themselves. At least I do recognize that story, because my story is very, very, very similar. The whole process of sort of seeking out your old Lego in a bin at your parents', or in my case, my dad's house. 9, 10, and then sort of, you know, getting back into it, being surprised by it, and all that. That's great. Jacobrick says, I actually found your channel because of your Let's Build video of the Transair Carrier. I have it, and it's awesome little set. Yeah, sure, it is a really great set. And it's fun that it's that video that sent you to my channel. That must have been one of my very first videos. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you stuck around after having seen that. Oh, those first. I'd say the first maybe 5, 8 videos I made. When I watch them now, I cringe, and I mean I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I really cringe. To me, it sounds like I'm almost speaking in slow motion, at least compared to what I do now. So yeah, it's hard to watch stuff like that. I think. Yeah. Oh well. I'm really happy that you found it that way, to be honest, because it's such great sets from back then, and those planes are really great. So yeah, thank you. Blogging UK says, didn't want to admit it to myself. Actually, and I missed that one. The chat just scrolled a bit. Actually, I just didn't realize that there was such a thing as an AFOL. Yeah, again, you hit something that I can recognize very well. That when you sort of when you realize that maybe you have an interest in Lego as an adult, you're not necessarily realizing that other adults might even have the same idea. So maybe, maybe in my case at least, I thought maybe I'm pretty alone about this. But then I remembered once in a while having seen grown-ups on the news or something in some program or the other talking about Lego and being adults. So, but I didn't know the term AFOL. That's for sure, and I didn't know that it was a thing like it is. So yeah, I can recognize that. All of our videos are cringy, but it's nice to see how creators started when making videos. Oh, it's Big Pasta says all of our first videos are cringy, says Big Pasta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. And if not to everyone else, at least it is always to ourselves. It's rare that you find a channel that's been, consistently good throughout. Some channels have, and that's really impressive when they have. But I think it's rare that I've seen some that's been consistently good from the beginning. Yeah. And it's great to be able to see the progress, actually, I think. It's nice to go back once in a while and watch some of those old videos, not just my own, but others' old videos, to see how they've progressed and sort of get a sense of where they started out. It's great. It's really great. Brick Bakery, I think you should proudly display the huge puzzle cake that Lego Maniac made for you on the windowsill behind you during your videos. Yes, I agree. Right now it's actually sitting in my living room for all to see. I was so proud of it when I got it that I wanted people, my guests, to actually see it when they came over. But unfortunately, it sort of ended up in a corner now, and not many people are actually watching it. So maybe I should move it in here again to sort of. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll move some stuff around here and I'll put that one in the window instead. Thanks for the suggestion. That was it's a great suggestion. I'll do that for my next video. Now, as some of you might know, my videos are usually recorded a period of time in advance, so you might not see that change in my videos right away, but in time you will see the change because I will make it. I will make it. Lego City Update says, Brick Bakery, you were wondering about the German version of the Oasis Ambush and the CD which was in there. A friend of mine has it and I will get it next week. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You should make some kind of review or something about it, because I'd love to hear what's in there. I think Maniac for Bricks actually told me that there's a story on it, and there was actually more CDs or cassette tapes than that one that all contain different stories related to the. This seems wrong. Why does this seem wrong? Huh. Oh, now I know what it is. Alright, I did something wrong. That's what it is. Rogue Transformations. I think we all appreciate your interviews as they help to bring people together, Jacob. Well, thank you, Rogue Transformations. Yeah, I think you are right. I at least think it brings me closer to the people I'm talking with. So, if nothing else, that happens, and that's enough for me. If other people enjoy them, that's very good, and I really appreciate that. But for me, it's mostly about getting to know people that I have, getting to know people better that I already know through Lego YouTubing and such. We are getting very, very near to the end at this point. I can see from the amount of bricks that are here. Yeah, so I'll be a good 10-15 minutes still, but it is getting there, that is for sure. I'll put this one here, and this one should go here, and one, and this one. I like that they're capping everything off with a row of black bricks, black plates. Gives a nice accentuation of the grey, and also a very nice sort of finishing off of the first floor. And yeah, I like that. I really like that. Fusion Dubster, hello my friend. Hi, what's up? He says, just got back from school and I'm getting pizza. And Brick Pasta says, pizza sounds good. Yes, pizza does sound good. I love pizza. Sometimes I have homemade pizza, a potato pizza actually, with nice potatoes on it. Yeah, if you haven't tried that, you should really, because it is actually very nice. Very thinly sliced potatoes. And a little bit of, is that, no, that's mozzarella cheese, and, oops, I'm doing something wrong here. I need this one. Here, like this, and that's 4, that's 1. This one of those, and a 1, and then 2 of those. 1, 2, and a 1, and this, and 2 of those. Will Brick Pasta be changing his name to Brick Pizza? Asks Blockhead UK. Well, maybe, who knows? Only Brick Pasta knows. He says, yep, Brick Pizza. Oh, that's great. Brick Pizza is actually, yeah, that's a good name too, actually. There we go. Brick for Life says, I'm back. I took the trash out. Good on you. It's great to do something useful around the house once in a while. And taking out the trash is definitely very useful, I think. Yep. So, capping off. It seems this, two of these. 1, 2, 3, and this, and this. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tajon Harris, well, I'm going to head out. Thanks for the live stream and all the people who subbed. I might come back, I don't know. Well, see you later, Tajon. It's great to have you here. And I really enjoyed that you actually showed up. That's always wonderful. Great to have you here. Always great to have people here. And yeah, have a nice weekend. I hope you have a nice weekend. Yep. Really, yep. Yeah, we are getting nearer and nearer to the end. These gray plates here are usually a good indication of a build ending because they sort of cap off a floor so it can be modular. Modular meaning that you are able to take the building apart without actually breaking it apart, which is a wonderful functionality that LEGO has added to their buildings. These modular buildings have the name for that reason, of course. Yeah, it does seem that there are very few of these studded pieces, so I would think that the upper floor is actually going to be in several sections. So that's going to be interesting to see and build. There we go. Big After Big Toys, cool says, cool Lego Maniac, I love the way you designed that awesome turntable with the logo on it. A great use of logo and Lego. Yes, I agree. I agree very much, actually. Lego Maniac has made this wonderful turntable that he uses to bookend most of his videos, where his build is being turned around on a plate that contains his own logo built in Lego. So that's actually pretty cool. I really like that, and I think the result is wonderful. I can there and there. Yeah. So yeah. If you haven't already, you should really check out Lego Maniac. He has a very high quality video, and he does some very interesting speed builds, some very beautiful sets. That's for sure. Yeah, really check him out, and yeah, see what he's up to. He does do great stuff, that's for sure. Fusion Drops at 90 says, sorry I couldn't stay for long, but I gotta go. Pizza's ready and I gotta eat when it's fresh. Have a great rest of your day, Brick Bakery, and you too, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, and I really hope you will enjoy your pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. Yeah. Ugh. This isn't too easy. There we go. And yeah, we need some lamps as well. Lego Maniac says, Brick Bakery, thanks. Well, thank you too, my friend. Lego Maniac was the guy who sent me that awesome puzzle box that you might have seen on my channel. If you haven't, you can check it out right after this live stream. It's one of the mail time videos. I think it's mail time number 4 or 5. I don't remember exactly right now, But if you watch that one, you'll see that LEGO Maniac built a puzzle box shaped as the Brick Bakery logo. Now that is original. If I ever saw original, that is for sure. I was very happy to receive that one, and I'm very happy to actually have it in my home now. Blocket UK just suggested early on this live stream that I display it in the background of my videos, and that is of course so obvious, and I don't know why I haven't thought of that already, but yeah, I will do that as soon as I am done here and I start recording the next video. I will start using that in the background. That is a great idea. I really like that. I really like that. And this, I see that this build actually has drain pipes. That's pretty nice, actually. Oops, like this. Big As a Big Toy says that puzzle box was incredible, and I'm not sure I could have figured it out. No, I almost couldn't either. Yeah, but it was really a great little puzzle box. I still can't express how thankful I actually was for that, because that was really a wonderful present. Shows you how wonderful a person LEGO Maniac is. So yeah, that was very nice of him, and I really enjoyed that. Oh. And this one goes, oh, we need this one as well. Like here, and this one goes in here. Okay, like that. Right, and the trash can should have some cheese in it, which explains the rat mouse thing that's supposed to be at the back. Well, if you throw out cheese, you're gonna have rats, that's for sure. Especially if the trash can isn't emptied regularly. There we go. Thing's supposed to go there. Yeah. And the cat, rat, mouse thing goes here. And I think we're getting to the last part of the build. This little, oh, I think maybe I forgot to put this one in. Yep, I did. Brick Pasta says mouse rat. Yes, I agree. I don't know which animal this really is. So yeah, mouse rat is probably very precise. Mouse cat rat. To me, it could be a cat as well, but I'm pretty sure you're right. It's a rat more than it is a cat. Pretty sure. Who knows? And I'm building the dumpster here for the end. I'll turn this the other way around so you guys can see it from the front for a bit. It might be a bit more interesting than to see it from the side. But anyway, this is how it is. We are nearing we're nearing the end of today's live stream. It's been very good to have all of you guys. It's great to have all you guys here. And I just, CD Briggs just mentioned that I've been streaming for 111 minutes. And he's asking if I'm tired. Yes, I'm getting there, and I can feel my voice is also beginning to crack a bit, which is a good indication that I am getting tired, and I will be heading into bed very soon, that is for sure, as soon as I'm done here. But yes, we are nearing the end ever so fast, and if you can't get enough of the Brick Bakery, you should check out my videos. There is plenty more in my library. Just click my channel logo and you'll be taken to my channel and you'll be able to see all the videos I posted. I am actually very close to posting my video number 100. I think I need 8 or 9 more and I'll have posted 100 videos in actually less than a year. So I think, I to me at least, I think I've been very productive. And you can enjoy all that for free if you just go to my LEGO YouTube channel page. LEGO YouTube channel page, just my channel page. It's not made of LEGO. The channel page is not made of LEGO, but it is all about LEGO, our favorite brick-based toy. You should be very welcome. And if you're not much into watching more videos, you can also join me on my Instagram, my Twitter, or on Facebook. On Instagram, I usually post pictures of my minifig and all the shenanigans he is getting into. You can of course join that, and you can also join me on Twitter, which is the place where I'm. Let's say I'm second. I'm not as active as I am on YouTube, but I am pretty active as well. Yeah. So you can see that. Check me out there as well if you want to. It would be great to have you over. And if you haven't already, please like this video. It helps out the channel ever so much. I'll see you later, Cass. And the next floor will probably be next Friday. Next Friday I will continue this build because I actually really like this. And you can of course join me again. And the stream will be approximately the same length as this one, I'm guessing. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm guessing that would be about, just about that. So I'm putting in the container here, right on the window. Very nice. Very nice. Must be smelly in there. And this is the lamp post, and that means, as far as I know, I have to check the next book to be sure, but as far as I know, that means that I am done with the second. Yes. Alright guys, that's all for me today. This is what we managed to build today. The first book has been finished and the first floor, the ground floor, has been finished too. I really like this. It's really a great build, a lot of wonderful details and a lot of great stories in it. So yeah, really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream as well. If you did, please hit that like button because it really helps out the channel, and check out all my other videos if you want to. But that's all for me today. I hope you'll comment, like and subscribe, and hope I'll see you guys next Monday.